All right, old son, let's get started, man.
Well,
Fuck this, man.
You
You
too,
got the
right?
heat. We still got the oil still hot, bro. The grease is still popping.
We're cooking with peanut oil, boy.
Still popping, man. Let's go.
Those ass still running at 375.
Oh,
All right, man. On this episode, we sat there on episode 37. Oh, 37? Yeah, the raw dog episode. Sorry if that hurt y'all's feelings, but I mean, it was stuff that needs to be said.
sorry, but not sorry.
Yeah, we're sorry. Anyways.
Sorry, you're a puss. With no walls.
Oh, dude. So, yeah, this is totally not worse. So, have you noticed?
Yeah.
So, there's been a lot of tweets about guys that are like, I need to go do my monthly or my yearly checkup, like a pap smear.
What?
And they're like, sir, I can't do that because your balls are in the way.
Okay. Speaking of, I was gonna send it to you earlier, dude, and I hesitated. And I said, you know what? Nah, fuck it. So Canada has actually committed to having guys check their cervix for cancer.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
You mean Chinadia?
yeah, those dudes, bro.
What the fuck, man?
Yep.
They're full blown, huh?
I don't know what the fuck, bro.
That's just crazy how these fucking dude, like, and apparently now, like, it's a full steam, like, that thing gained steam
Oh yeah,
real quick.
Yep.
Like, it's crazy.
yep. But yeah, I was gonna send that to you earlier, man. It's funny you just brought that up, bro. About the fucking.
Oh, there's another one I saw too. Is like, if you don't like trans women, you're transphobic.
Well, duh.
Well, yeah, I don't like chicks with dick, bro. You know, there's a certain need.
No. Ted said it the best, bro. There's no chicks with dicks. There's guys with tits.
Dude, where is Ted?
I don't know.
Where's
movie,
Ted Cruz on this one?
Oh, I was talking about Ted the movie, bro. The bear.
Oh,
I was talking about that. I don't know where that fucking piece of shit
you're
is, bro.
talking
No,
about the
Ted
little.
wouldn't say that, bro.
Oh, damn. Oh, you're talking about the little bear?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that was
dude.
good.
He
I
said
like
it the
those
best, bro.
movies.
He said it the best, bro. I thought that was the funniest thing,
He
bro.
was like, chicks with dicks. Oh, man, look at this big black cock.
And then he starts out, you're sick.
You're sick. You got a disease. He's like, no, I don't. Jesus, there's so much porn. What the fuck? He's just like, oh, no, I don't. He said, that was a funny movie. That was Ted 2. Was it Ted 2 on that one?
No, that was the first Ted.
No, the Ted 2 was when they smashed his laptop.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because they were going to go beat off Tom Brady, right?
Yeah.
The fuck? to get a sperm.
Yeah. Oh, man, that's crazy, dude.
Oh, shit.
Those movies are fucked up. That was a pretty good
Funny,
movie.
bro. Fuck.
Funny as fuck, dude, man. But no, like, seriously, man, with all this shit going on, and you got all these... I know we weren't scheduled to talk about it, just something that fucking triggered me, but where are the Republicans on all this, bro?
Hey, where are they? Where's Rubio? Where's fucking Cruz? Where's Rand Paul? Where's fucking all these motherfuckers? Bro?
Oh, where they at? Where y'all ain't backing y'all's boy?
No, they're fighting the cartels, bro.
Oh, fuck. Here we go with this shit.
Oh, fucking, what's his name? Lindsey Graham.
Oh, man.
Lindsey Graham said they were going to come down with full force in the cartels because of the Americans, not African Americans. The Americans they killed in Mexico.
Oh, yeah.
I made a point of that. Because in the news they were saying Americans.
Yeah, because they're white.
What?
Were they white?
No.
Oh.
No, they were black.
Oh, black.
That's what I'm saying. In the news, they weren't saying African Americans.
Oh, they didn't say black people?
Nope. They said Americans.
Oh, all of a sudden.
All of a fucking sudden. I called him out on that shit. I think it was... who was it that I called out?
I mean, we're not trying to sound racist.
No,
but I mean,
it's
true.
Truth.
Like,
It's
yeah.
hypocrisy.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
It was either NBC or CBS that I called out on TikTok, and I was like, oh, all of a sudden they're Americans now? But when they're in Mexico, they're Americans.
Yeah.
When they're in America,
They're blacks.
They're African American.
Or animals.
Yeah. I was like, what the I called them straight the fuck out. I was like, that's bullshit.
Yeah, that's bullshit, dude. You can't do that to a race, man. If you're going to call one race, American, we're all American, and that's what we are.
No shit.
Yeah. But, I've saw a lot. We can go and push this one right now. One thing that's been hot on the internet, man. I don't know if it's staged, dude. To me, it seems really staged, and it seems like it's kind of one of those things to where it's just to gain followers. Not necessarily gain followers, but it's a push a social divide between two races, bro. Mm-hmm. So a lot of it that I've been seeing on social media, especially on Twitter.
The fuck?
What was that?
I don't know.
Unless somebody was riding around bumping.
I think that's what it was, dude. Damn.
Dang.
The hell of a sound on that thing.
That sounded like a fucking agent, bro. Was it a pigeon?
Yeah, it might be. Might be on the stoop there, man.
Fuck.
He's dialing in, bro.
He's dialing in to getting that die.
We just happened to catch a different wave, bro.
His eyes dialing in like Wally and shit.
Not like that Will Smith movie, man.
Yeah, dude.
Spies in Disguise.
Spies in Disguise, bro.
Yep.
Just right, like I said, right in front of your face, bro. Anyways. So, they do shit now. It's right in our face and just people, whatever, dude. Anyways, that's a whole nother topic. Anyways, so what I've noticed here is, like I said, it looks staged. It's a bunch of like black kids, and it looks like high schoolers. You know, black Americans beating up on white Americans. But it seems like there's a group of like 15, 20 of them just beating on these kids, bro. And it's always like at a department store. That's why I'm saying it's like it's staged. You get what I'm saying? Because you know, dude, I know when I was in school, dude, unless somebody was going to get a beat down, I did not hang out.
Right.
I was like, peace, I'm out, I'm gone. Now, if I was going to watch a beat down or go see a kid get his ass whooped, yeah, I was part of the crowd. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. If you go through and I know there's videos and everybody's talking shit, and I've tweeted, I'm guilty of it, you know, but they're just randomly beating up on these white kids, dude. Now, to me, that's pushing more of a social divide.
True.
Because, you know, we all know that when black Americans get harassed by the cops, it's gaslighted pretty bad. You know, and then you have the opposition. You know, now it's the black kids beating up on the white Americans, black Americans against white Americans. And I think it's more to try to show like, hey, look at this. But dude, I think it's staged, and I think it's more just for clout, dude. For these kids to have something to post to their social media.
You want to go viral.
Yeah. And it's not good.
No.
It's not good because the fact that, you know, that's somebody's kid, bro. And I'm telling you, I have a child. And if that was to happen to my child, oh my God. It would not go good for anybody.
Right.
You know. Yep. And that's why I'm saying it's staged. You know.
Could be.
I mean, what do you think? I know you've seen a few, not too many as much as I have.
No, not as many as you have, man. My first deal, so with stuff like that, man, I tend to just, you know, not pay a whole lot of attention to it because, like you're saying, it's probably staged, and all it is to stir up emotions, man. And you're gonna get them. You're gonna get them. You're gonna get your one side that says, yeah, fuck it, you know, we've taken this shit for X amount of years. It's about time. You're gonna get your other side that's gonna fucking say, if the roles were reversed, the country would be fucking shut down right now. You'd have fucking cities burning, and it's true. It's fucking true.
That's what I replied.
And it's true. You know, so you can defend it either way you want, man. Honestly, both sides can defend it. Because as a matter of fact, do you ever read that comic strip, Dilbert?
Yeah.
That dude fucking got canceled.
Really?
Yep. Because he was talking about shit like that. So apparently he was reading about a poll. He was reading a poll because I guess he blogs on YouTube, or he's got his own little fucking podcast deal too. So he was talking about a poll, and he said, "Hey, in this recent poll that I read, you know, it said that white people were moving out of mixed neighborhoods that were turning violent." And basically, it kind of comes down to what you're saying, you know. So the black Americans that were living in that neighborhood started getting hostile towards the white people. So in that poll, they said, "What would you do?" And a lot of them said, "Well, I just move the fuck out of the way. Let them, fuck it. You know, I'd rather sell my house, whatever I've got invested. I'm rather move than put up with the shit or deal with it." So his advice to white people was, get as far away from them as you can. You don't need to put up with that shit. But the way he came off, it sounded racist, I guess. I don't have an opinion towards it. I don't have feelings towards it either way. But he was making sense. To me, I was just like, well, yeah. If you can afford to move out of there and just uproot your life and fucking say, hey, I'm going to go start somewhere else where I feel more comfortable, more power to you. Why not?
Well, of course.
But then the black crowd completely fucking said, oh, you're fucking racist. They should put up with it because of the shit we put up through. First of all,
Yeah.
who put up with it?
Not the generation now.
No, I'm pretty sure.
If you're a Black American and you are, I would say maybe our age, which is what, 35, 40, I'm sure you witnessed some sort of racism towards your color.
Yeah.
But
we all have.
We all have.
Whether you're Asian, Mexican, Irish,
doesn't make a
shit.
We've all dealt with stuff like that.
In one way or another.
Now, was it worse for the people older than us? Yes. But that doesn't mean you can't change time. That doesn't mean you have to fucking live and hold on to the hurt that some of your ancestors been through. I know Mexican ancestors and Latin races have been put through a lot of shit.
I don't hate Europeans for it, bro.
No.
I don't hate Spaniards.
Whatever.
I mean, I want to go to Spain. I want to fucking see that place.
You know what I'm saying? But you can't sit there and say, I don't like you because you did this to my ancestors. Hey, you have that right to say that, but doesn't necessarily make it right.
No.
You don't.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And that right there, man, that right there is where the social divide starts. Because regardless, there's no right answer for that.
No, there ain't. You cannot justify wrong or right.
No.
Nobody will ever agree on it. Nobody will ever sit down and truly say, hey, you know what? It ends right here. What happened fucking 50 years ago?
Nope.
No more.
Nope.
And then it's crazy because I know we weren't going to talk about this, but it's
yeah, this is kind of.
But it's crazy because they want to erase history, and it's not just the African Americans, the blacks, whatever you want to call them. It's the white liberals. It's the fucking Mexican liberals.
Yeah.
The Latin liberals. They want to erase shit like that from the history books. Okay, fine, erase it. But the new history books are going to be talking about what you fucking erased.
Yeah.
So eventually, somewhere on down the line, other generations are going to say, you know what? We need to erase that shit off the books. Because these generations, those races of that generation did this, did that. It's a domino effect.
Yeah.
And it's never going to get solved truly.
It's a revolving door.
It's all it is, bro.
Yeah.
And that's speaking the fucking truth. That's not defending
nobody,
anything, or anybody.
Nope.
That's the fucking truth, bro.
Yeah. No, you're right.
When you raise your kid, you don't raise your kid to hate bananas because you don't fucking like them. No.
You don't like them because you don't like the way they taste. Or the thing I noticed now is the texture thing. A lot of these kids don't like a certain texture type shit.
And when we were growing up, our parents didn't give us that fucking option.
No, you're going to eat a banana.
And if you don't eat it, fucking starve.
Yeah. Or if you say, I remember one time, my mom, she made chili beans, which I said, I don't like chili beans. Well, guess what? I got a fucking Cool Whip bowl full of chili beans until I decided I liked them.
Exactly, bro. But that's what I'm saying. Yeah. If you don't change those habits, or if you don't instill those in your kids, bro, are you really even truly, successful as a parent?
I mean, like we said, every race has their thing.
Yeah.
Mexicans, blacks, whites, whatever.
Yep.
But it doesn't mean you have to teach, like we said in a previous episode, babies aren't born racist. Racism's taught.
Hell, babies aren't even born with fear, bro. Fear is taught.
Yep. Fear. And, but racism's taught.
It is. It's learned and it's taught.
Yep.
In one way or another, bro.
Right. And I've noticed, I grew up, from when I was little, and I'm pretty sure you've had someone in your family that said, I can't stand this race because of this and this and this.
Right.
And, granted, yeah, sometimes the stereotype is true, sometimes it isn't. But whatever. It's that I never grew on that, and I don't think you have either.
Nope.
And that's where I think we're both trying to get at in talking about this, is that just because our ancestors, my parents, my grandparents, they thought a certain way, doesn't mean I don't raise my kid that way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. My son don't know difference.
Nope.
He don't.
Mm-mm. I know that for a fact.
So he is a very loving kid. So when it comes to different, races to him, he sees everybody the same.
Right.
So, that shit's taught. But like, I don't know, that just shot out of it.
But those do seem staged, man. And that's the reason I would skip over them, is just because I was like, great, more virtue signaling.
Yeah.
Swipe.
Fuck
you.
Yeah. And like I said, I think it's more, and it's like, the There's a Golden Corral commercial. I don't know if you've seen it. So there's a Golden Corral commercial. It's like a lady with her daughters, and everybody's just on their phone. And she's like, "Is this how y'all talk to each other?" I don't know if you've seen it.
No, I haven't seen that one. No.
And they just kind of look at her. She's, "Oh my God, look at this butterfly shrimp," and they're like, "Oh dang, they got butterfly shrimp," and then they all burn off.
Right.
You know, so I think that's where they use the technology of the kids trying to show like, hey, you know, they don't even talk to the parents no more.
A lot of them don't, bro.
Yeah, a lot of them don't. So
nope. And it's crazy, bro, because growing up, and you know, I had friends, family, and everything, where their parents would tell them, "You're fucking bugging me. Go fucking do something."
Yeah, go. My sister would tell me to go play in the street.
Now it's the other way around.
Yeah.
The kids don't want shit to do with the parents, and the parents are looking for ways to interact with them. It's like, I mean, it took a fucking turn, bro.
Yeah.
You know, crazy shit, but it was technology.
Yeah, it's technology, man. Because we didn't have all the luxuries like we got now.
We had different technology, bro.
Yeah, it was
because
great.
I remember growing up, the Nintendos and the fucking Segas and all that. That's what fucking ruled the shit, bro.
That was rainy day shit.
Kids would lock themselves up in the fucking room for hours, bro. Remember whenever the video started coming out about parents, or especially dads, going in there and ripping the fucking console off the table and the kid fucking losing it because he's been in there for days playing Mortal Kombat and shit?
Yeah.
Same fucking thing, bro.
Yep.
It's just a different form of it, but it's the same. And I had friends that would fucking tell me, they'd be at school fucking like somebody shot their fucking dog, and I'm like, "What's up, man? My dad took my Super Nintendo from me. I'm grounded. I'm not allowed to touch it for 7 days." I'm like, I don't even fucking have one, bro. You know?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Or I'd be bummed because I didn't get one for a long time.
Yeah.
I'd be bummed because my buddy was grounded and we couldn't fucking play it.
Yeah.
You know? I felt this pain.
Yeah, that was rainy day shit, bro. When it was raining where I was from, when it would rain, that's what you would do.
Right.
You would play fucking video games.
Yeah.
But once that fucking rain stopped, your ass was outside riding bikes, fucking around playing hide and seek, you know, shit like that.
Drinking from the water hose?
Yeah, drink from the water hose.
Yeah.
Fucking playing football on the street.
It's no different, really.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, now they just got it. It's in the palm of their hands instead of in the room.
Yeah. And if you tell them to do something, they're like, "What?
Can I do it on the phone?"
Yeah. What are you talking about? Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, that was just a random thought and something transpired out of that. I think that was a pretty good little rant we went on. I don't know. That was raw. We were not scheduled to talk about that.
Nope.
At all. But I know the next guy we're scheduled to talk about is Elon, bro. Mm-hmm. Elon Musk, man. What do you? I mean, we've had our predictions on this dude, and we sat there and we both talked trash about this dude. I wouldn't say talk trash. I would say more of a emotional opinion.
Well, I don't care for him, honestly, man. I don't know what his angle is. I don't know what he's trying to achieve, man. Honestly, we talked about it in a previous episode where we said he's a fucking agent, man. Maybe not a full-blown agent with a badge and all this bullshit, but he's an agent. He's tied to federal money.
Duh.
You know, and like we've said before, all this technology that he's come up with, not necessarily him, but his team that's come up with this, he's only been able to come up with it with the government's fucking permission.
That's it.
So lately here on Twitter, he's been kind of fucking bouncing around between conspiracy type and then truther type and then kind of just fucking
trying to be funny,
shit talker, you know, So I don't put a lot of fucking trust in this guy, man. That's the skeptic in me, the natural skeptic in me. I've said it before, but I don't know what his angle is, man. Because here lately, he's kind of been sounding like fucking McAfee, bro.
Yeah.
McAfee went off the fucking hinge too, man, and that's when he started fucking sailing around the world because in international waters, it couldn't do nothing to him. He was supposedly speaking up against the fucking government and how they were tracking people, and he's kind of been doing a little bit of that, man. Saying that he was upset with the government. I saw this, I think you sent it to me?
Yeah.
That Twitter post saying that he was upset with the government because I don't think he said they lied to him, but he was upset with the government, and then I was like, what the fuck, man? Well,
I mean, naturally, when your money's tied up and a lot of your development, you know, we've talked about this. If we work for a major in our industry, if you work for a major and you come up with a design or something to better utilization or anything for the company, you don't own it.
No.
And I believe Elon and his team have actually come up with some things that might actually break through. Mm-hmm. you know, and investors, you know, of course, dude, it's all about money when it breaks down to. But I remember I tweeted, and it was right at him. I put at Elon Musk. I said, Elon Musk is an agent. Mm-hmm. And shortly after that, he put on there, he didn't necessarily, and I not put on there as a like, a follow, or whatever, just to see that you're actually listening to us, mm-hmm. or you know, you see my tweet. Mm-hmm. He didn't, but he did post maybe like an hour or two later, mm-hmm. saying haha or something along the lines of that, saying, oh, Elon, I love being criticized on my own platform, you know, mm-hmm. shit like that. Yep. So I think in the shape, form, or fashion, he either saw it or there's enough shit being said about it, mm-hmm. that it's actually coming to light. Right. And actually he had to say something about mm-hmm. it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't stop the shit, it's just gonna grow. Right. You get what I'm saying? Right. So if nobody stops it, then it's gonna just continue to grow. Now I'm thinking more of the same lines of you, like how this guy, his money's tied in with dark money, bro. Mm-hmm. Yep. You know, and he don't own anything. Nope. He don't. Mm-mm. He has all the fucking money in the world, but he don't own nothing. Nope. And I think in a way he's he's fallen into the whole fucking Aaron Lewis thing. Yeah. Yep. You know what I'm saying? He was promised so much. He did so much. He's waiting for the payday, and it's just not coming.
Not like he expected. Yep.
But I also know that a few weeks ago, you know, the big thing that everybody's talking about, the mark of the beast, you know, mm-hmm. fucking all this shit there. They rolled out a prototype for Neuralink. Mm-hmm. And that was not, approved by the FDA. Mm. Yet. Now, they said that the research that they did, because they've been talking about Neuralink for a while. Mm-hmm. I say within the last 10 years, they've been talking about Neuralink. This was before he even came out with like Tesla and all, because that was the whole thing. But it was frying the monkey's brains, bro.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it was basically turning them into fucking vegetables. Like, they were falling over and dying. You know, and it's weird because they were talking about chimpanzees or monkeys. Remember when the monkey trailer thing happened?
Yeah. You
remember that?
Or whatever? During the pandemic, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, that's when you started hearing talk about Neuralink. Mm-hmm. That was like the whole, you know, because it was harder, you know, and it was, I think it was properly planned because there was like, nobody wanted to go out. Everybody wanted contactless payment. Everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think that's when they fucking actually pushed it harder. And this guy was actually, because remember, he didn't actually make a big wave until the pandemic. Yep. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm saying. This dude's an agent, dude. And I think when the monkeys got loose, I honestly believe those monkeys were sent or on the way to get tested. Run that simulation.
Could be.
That's just me. I mean, I could be wrong, you know, because nobody... Did they ever find the other monkey? There was 100 monkeys.
I think it went silent too, man.
There was 100 monkeys, right? Mm-hmm. All of them are accounted for but one.
The smart one. The one that didn't glitch. The one that didn't fucking fry, bro.
But you get what I'm saying, though? You know, and that shit went gone.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. But I think Elon, he's getting a lot of shit, though. Because his car is catching fire.
You know, and I think he said something about Tesla. I don't know if it was how old of a post it was. I think I might have seen it on TikTok. But he was saying that Tesla's not his bread and butter.
It's not. We all know that.
People think.
Well, you and I know that.
We know that. Yeah, but people think that he fucking survives on Tesla.
No.
And he does not, man. Because he's got the government funded.
Exactly.
You know, Tesla, it may have started out as, you know, a big deal for him.
It was collateral. Right. I think it was a collateral.
Now it's just fucking, it's just something else he oversees, bro. That's it.
Yeah.
You know? Mm-hmm. And I think he said that. He's like, dude, my sales aren't fucking great. You know?
California's
sucking. Oh, that's when they were talking about the fucking, the combustion engine.
Yeah, well, there's something else going on in California I have to show you. Because I just got back. But go ahead and finish.
No, I was just saying, that's when he said that. So, because he was saying we still need fossil fuels.
Oh yeah.
And, so-called fossil fuels.
So there was a post. I'd have to go look on Twitter, but apparently California. Remember we talked a few episodes back on to see when we were talking about if we can actually go full electric.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where they were just like, you know what? Yeah. And we were talking about how, California couldn't do it because they were just so big.
Right.
Well, there was a tweet. I'd have to go back and find it. It's way in there because I've been talking a lot of shit. Anyways, by 2030, California will outlaw the sale of a combustion engine.
Yep. Yeah, I remember that. Yep.
Did you believe that shit?
I do, because they've already stopped trucks that have they're later than 2010s.
Mm-hmm.
They're no longer allowed to operate in California. You have to have a 2010 or newer model semi-truck to be able to deliver shit to them.
Oh, yeah.
And they got rid of the fucking 2-cycle engine, too. You can't have a weed eater. You can't have a fucking generator. No, sir. That's fucking illegal now. I do believe it. And they're going to do it.
They're going to.
It's not a matter of if.
But see, that's the thing. I didn't expect California. I mean, I would, because why? It's California. Mm-hmm. I would have thought it would have been New York. Just because New York don't have that big of a footprint.
Right.
I mean, the cost of living in New York is ridiculous. And then to have a car,
yeah,
insurance and all that shit there. Mm-hmm. That's why I thought there would be more of a contestant for all electric. Just because, their demographics of the city.
Yep.
But, yeah, apparently California, man. California fucking pulled the trigger on it.
Yep.
And I just got back from L.A. and I've seen a shit ton of Teslas running around. Oh, yeah. And so I would say about out of all the profits that Elon or Tesla has incorporated, I'd say most of them are in California.
I bet.
I would have to say California because they believe in that, bro. Because so when we went to LA, we got a rental car. Mm-hmm. There was a guy that said, "Oh, I just want a Tesla. I will not get a combustion engine." There was guys saying that shit. And I'm like, the fuck? Of course, I kept my mouth shut because my wife was there. Mm-hmm. She was just, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Giving you that look.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to pop off so bad.
She wanted you to fuck around and find out.
You know what I'm saying? Bad. I was just like, she's like, Angel, shut the fuck up. But, yeah, bro. Like, and Tesla has a big footprint,
Well, that's where it started, right?
Yeah.
It was in California.
I believe so, yes.
Yeah. And actually, he's going back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's
pulling out of Texas and going back.
Yeah.
Money, bro. The fucking government. And it's funny because it's not a matter of when or if, it's a matter of when. The people turn on it. And it's coming.
Oh, yeah, people are already turning on the dude now.
The government isn't going to fucking let you succeed without their permission. And when they want to ruin you, they will fucking ruin you. And with all the shit they're putting them through, guess what? It's happening, bro.
It's a test, bro.
Yep. Remember when the Twitter deal was coming out? I suppose he's going to step down.
Oh, yeah.
That case hasn't been closed.
Nope.
So there's that. That's what I'm saying. Me personally, man, I don't care for the guy, honestly, either way. I don't put much fucking stock in him.
No.
Because today he can be fucking right wing or whatever you want to call it.
Well, the MAGA libs were all up on his nuts, bro.
So, hey, tomorrow he could just be fucking nuts. I don't know.
Yeah, he'll be a loon. I tell you what, he's gonna end up Britney sparing, bro.
Think so?
I think so.
Could be right, bro. Because it kind of seems like he's going that way, man.
He's gonna just end up just breaking down. Fucking.
So for those of y'all that know that have seen the McAfee fucking documentary, the Norton antivirus guy.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I see Elon going that way, bro. They get like paranoid. They get fucking. Supposedly start going against the government. They start exposing shit. He hasn't really exposed, but he lets out little fucking.
Yeah, the Twitter files.
Excuse me.
But I don't know, man. There's.
Well, speaking of, remember he was supposed to unleash fucking miles and miles of Twitter files, bro. What happened?
They shut it down.
He released some shit.
Yeah, he released some shit, but then it just went.
Yep. And he was even laughing about it, remember?
Yeah.
He was posting, more Twitter files or Twittergate or whatever the fuck, and then boom.
Hush money.
Oh, hell yeah, bro. Fuck, we've said it before, man.
He wasn't playing ball.
He's securing his fucking wealth, bro.
Well, I think that was a joint effort. Either they said, okay, we're gonna throw this. We're gonna throw the people the bone that they want to hear. All right, Elon, check this out. We're gonna allow you to dump this and this and this and this. Because there was already talk that the shit that he dumped on Twitter was not even 100%. Remember that shit?
Yeah. Well. Go ahead.
There was some other shit that, on the Twitter files and all that, talking about the election and all that. There was already people coming out saying, oh, that shit ain't even real, or that some of the shit that you're posting or that he dropped was not completely accurate because this is the actual file and this was not redacted and, so on and so forth. It was a big old mess.
Yep.
But I think what it was, and this is why I say Elon's an agent, is because I believe that these people told him, okay, Elon, this is what you got.
Yep.
We got to feed the people. So this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to release.
This is what you're going to do.
This is what you're going to do. And we'll go from there.
Orders, bro. Orders.
Has to. It makes sense. When you look at it that way, it makes sense, bro.
Yeah, they're not suggestions. They're orders.
They're telling.
They're orders.
They're not going to sit there and say, hey, I think this is what, blah, 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 blah.
Yep.
And then case closed. You will not do anything else.
Oh, and this is the backlash you're going to get.
Yeah.
They already know this shit, bro. They have people that's what they fucking do, bro.
Yep.
That's what they do. And he has Twitter, bro. How many fucking bots do you think still exist in Twitter?
Oh, there's a shit
Enough.
ton. Oh, there's a shit ton.
Enough that they're going to back him up and they're going to make it seem like, Elon, we're with you 100%. Fuck the government.
Yep.
And people fall for it, bro.
All the time.
We don't know anymore. We don't know who's behind the fucking screen anymore. Apparently, too, I saw this on TikTok.
Tickety talk.
Some guy, like it was news to him, bro. He was all shocked and shit. But he was saying that a lot of the times on TikTok, when you argue with somebody, you're not arguing with flesh. You're arguing with a bot.
Yeah. Because
it's the algorithm teaches it, and the fucking program that it has teaches it to argue.
Huh.
And he was like, oh my God, I'm like, bro, it's fucking technology. Do you really think, a lot of people do, like me and you, we'd like to sit there and troll people, and there's a lot of people like that, but we've done it before. You've said it before on Twitter too, or you've told me that on Twitter too. Sometimes you won't get any hits.
Yeah.
Because the algorithm probably isn't picking up on it the way it should because we didn't fucking put a keyword in there.
Right.
But then all of a sudden you tell me sometimes, dude, I'm getting hits. And they look like legit, man. They look like legit people. Like that lady that blocked you.
Yeah.
That's fucking legit. I'm pretty sure it's pretty legit.
Yeah.
But and the same thing with me on TikTok. Remember I even told you, I was like, bro, I made this dumbass fucking comment and I'm getting fucking blown up.
Yeah.
Getting likes, getting comments and shit. And then when I put something that's really fucking legit on there, then I'm like, I put some thought into it.
Yeah, hush money.
I'll get crickets, man, or I'll get like 2 likes. And not that I don't do it for the likes.
Yeah. I
do it for the interaction.
Yep.
And I don't get shit. And we're the same way. We'll tell each other, man, I didn't get fucking shit. But that's why. Because that algorithm for those fucking bots, I'm sure it's got to have keywords in it or something like that.
Yeah.
So it makes fucking sense.
Yep. Or even on the post.
Yeah.
So if the post, if you comment on a post and it's a certain, type of post, anything below that, it's probably going to be considered like trash.
Yeah, it's at the bottom.
Yeah.
It doesn't get pushed up.
Right.
So, yeah, but that's what I'm saying, man. So when he comes out with a lot of that shit, the Twitter files that he came out with and shit, I wonder if you could actually strip that back and see how many were actual humans. It probably wouldn't be very many.
Well, I mean, he came out like months back and saying, oh, I got a surprise for the bots.
Right.
Yeah.
They're
still there.
And the people that do, the real people, they eat it up, bro. Like, oh, fuck yeah, it's like, he's telling you there's still bots.
Yeah.
He didn't get rid of them.
Nope.
And there's no way you can get rid of them.
All he said was, we're going to identify the bots and we got something for them.
That's it.
That's all he said.
Yep.
So, tripped out deal, man. I don't know. We got fucking Elon, man. That dude, he's always up to something. Something's up with that guy. We got to keep an eye on him.
Definitely is, bro.
I don't think we got to keep an eye on him, but we got to watch his patterns. We got to watch his patterns and see.
Well, he's good at not having a pattern so far from what I've seen.
What's that?
He's good at not following a pattern from what I see. The only pattern I see he follows is that he kind of just does random shit. His only
Well,
pattern
he
I
has
can
to.
see.
He has to.
Yeah.
He has to.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's the only pattern I found so far is that he's fucking random.
Yeah, and I mean, he'll just fucking randomly fucking, just like me on our Twitter page. I'll send her a random and say, "I love Joe Biden,"
Riding with Biden.
and I'll put that little baby gif. Yeah, you know, whatever. I mean, it's you got to play the game. You got to sit there and see exactly how you're getting engaged on social media and on exactly what's going on, man. But something that I saw, I don't know which one you want to go with first, but I saw a tweet and I sent it to you. So apparently, you were talking about Canada, right? Mm-hmm. Well, apparently there's a new fungal spread going on now. Mm-hmm. And apparently it's like super bad, and you know, it's mainly found in hospitals, you know, and this, that, and the other thing. So the key ingredient is wear your mask.
Of course.
Stay away from people. And wash your hands.
Damn, you think, man, sounds like we've never tried that before, man.
No, man. You know, one thing I saw on the post on Twitter. Can't say post because I'm not a cute hit. Fucking cute, man. So it was a breakdown, right? So you had all your breakdowns of different jobs. It was a breakdown of jobs. You know, so you have people like coal miners.
Right.
You have a hard hat and a respirator. Right. Coal miners. Surgeons. They got cap, mask, gloves, gown. You got radioactive, like hazmat teams.
Right.
They got
the suit,
hazmat suit, blah, blah, blah. The most deadliest virus in the world that shook the whole world. One little mask.
It's a fucking mask, bro.
Right there.
What even is that? It's not even cotton. It's fucking.
It's like
I don't know what the fuck it is.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a tripped out deal. I mean, when you break it down like that,
no,
you know, per occupation and stuff like that, and the levels of protection, what they call PPE. You know, I mean, come on, dude. The most deadliest virus in the world we had. Just one little mask would do, or neck gaiter.
That too.
Yeah, bandana.
Anything that would cover your mouth.
Anything that would cover your mouth, bro.
Yep. And that's when I remember too, man. God damn it. I told my wife whenever all that mask shit started, I said, here we come. I said, next thing you're going to see the Louis Vuitton mask, the fucking Michael Kors mask. And
Hey, guess what?
Bro.
The bedazzled mask.
It's coming out. It's style, bro.
Oh, that's style, bro.
People were wearing the fucking color coordinated mask. If you were wearing blue, you were wearing a blue mask. If you were wearing black, you were wearing a black mask. And then you had fucking goofballs with 10 of them hanging on their fucking rearview mirror, bro. Dirty as fuck.
Dirty as fuck, collected more in the heat.
Yep.
How does fungus grow? In the heat.
Exactly.
I mean, I was wrong. Maybe I failed biology.
Biology.
You know, I don't know.
You're not a doctor.
But, I'm not a doctor. I don't know. How dare you say that? You're not a doctor?
No.
And that's the shit that kills me, bro.
Yep.
Right there.
Yep.
We have our opinion on what's going on with the 19, and apparently now with this shit here. This fungus spread, supposedly. Anybody that has any fucking opinion on it, you're not a doctor.
Nope. You're not qualified to talk about it.
You know? That's the bullshit that I can't stand.
It's automatic, bro.
But they have the right to tell you to put your mask on.
Yeah.
Mask on. Mask on. Wasn't that a song? I think it was Future.
Was it?
Yeah. Mask off.
And it's crazy because, it's funny that you say that because when the whole mask deal came up, right, you know, you walk into the store, you walk in a restaurant, whatever, and they'd be like, Sarah, put your mask on. It's like, are you qualified to tell me to put my mask on? Well, the news is saying it, and it's a mandate. Yeah. And?
Yeah, that was pushed by the CDC.
It's recommended you wipe your ass, too, and a lot of people don't fucking wipe it.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, some people may have bidets, bro.
You know, it's recommended you wipe from the fucking
Was it front to back?
Front to back. You know, nobody. It doesn't matter anymore.
Who argues? I wipe from back to front.
I sit when I pee.
There's a lot of guys doing that now.
You sure they're guys?
Can't call them that. Yeah, but I mean, dude, like, okay, so what's the next shit coming up? Is springtime.
And the heat, man.
And the heat, right? So naturally, they say, qualified doctors have said, viruses can't stand or live in heat.
Well, that's what they said about the Rona.
That's what they said. Hey, this is per se. There was more than one doctor. I can go back and find some doctors that have said this. But maybe this is the alternative to the 19.
Fuck, who knows, man?
For summertime.
Fucking knows, man.
Because it's heat, fungal, heat grows with hot. Come on, bro. There it is. There it is. We saw it.
They can do this however they want, bro.
This is not going away.
Well, and the thing is they're not going to have that heavy push like the Rona did. But it's just something else. So whenever...
people start getting sick.
When there is a little bit of an outbreak, yeah. Whether it's the flu, whether it's the fucking seasonal allergies, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, you can't have allergies now.
No, you didn't even have the flu.
You can't.
You didn't. So whenever that shit comes around, they're going to simply say, it's that fungus. We told you.
You got the fungus, man.
Y'all don't fucking listen. We told you.
We fucking told you. But have you noticed if you go to the store, there's no medicine for that shit no more. Like Theraflu.
Really?
A lot of that shit's empty, bro.
I don't know. I don't hardly get sick, man. So.
Yeah, I don't hardly get sick either. Fucking crazy
baby.
though. But you know what I'm saying? Though? I think that's the alternative to the 19, bro. That's just
it could be. And it's just probably something else they're trying to fucking get to stick, man. You know what I mean?
It's just like you said, the chicken skin, the gorilla pox.
It's fucking everything, bro. And then...
What was that other one? Monkeypox?
Yeah.
That one didn't
go.
The
swine flu, the avian flu.
Bird flu's a new one. Too.
Again?
Fucking bird flu, man. They're pushing it again.
We had that one before the swine flu.
Come on, dog.
Yeah.
I know. It was right before Ebola.
Yeah, well, God damn it, bro, man. I don't know, dude. I hadn't heard about it until you said it to me.
Yeah, well, there was another one. There was another post that said it was talking about the chickens, like farmers with chickens, because that's where it started, bird flu.
Right.
So they're talking about how chickens and all this shit there, and the potential rise of bird flu and all this bullshit, bro. Mm-hmm. There's another one.
Yep. Yeah.
Like DJ Khaled, another one. You know. You know. Yeah. I mean, it's just fucking crazy, and you know, this is not going away. It will never go away no more.
None of this shit will ever go away, bro. None of it.
No.
And it doesn't matter what it is. They'll find another fucking scary fucking way to put it out there, and there's always gonna be people who are gonna fall for it, bro. I mean, there's still people now. I know for a fact that I've heard them say, man, whenever I start getting cold, whenever I start getting a flu or my bones start achy, I put a mask on and I fucking just go to the other room. I don't even let my family around me. I'm like, what the fuck?
It's isolation, bro.
Man, I lose respect for that person, bro.
Creating diversion within a family. Man.
I lose it, bro. I lose respect for it. I don't hate them.
Yeah, it just sucks, man.
I'm like, you're fucking weak, bro.
Well, you still got people driving around with the fucking mask, bro.
There's people that don't fucking still wash their hands, bro. At the fucking truck stops, man. I've seen motherfuckers walk out of a fucking stall.
Blowing that bitch up.
Straight out, bro, to grab chips and fucking drinks and shit. And I'm looking at them in disgust like, how do you fucking live, man? You're fucking nasty.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. But now you say that. Well, I've thought about it. So, you know, we all, you like Bulls, right?
Yeah.
I love Red Bull. Which I think, hey, Red Bull, if you happen to listen, sponsors, that'd be dope. Anyways. Give us wings so we can fly. Anyways. But, so, one day I was sitting there and I had an epiphany. And I was sitting there and I was like, man. I walked out of the restroom, washed my hands. My hands were still wet. Because I don't like using the hair dryer.
I don't like the dryer either, bro.
Because naturally it has fungus in it. It has, it's rotated air.
Yep.
So if you got a room full of shit air, which
you
do,
especially in
you're
the morning,
actually getting fucking shit particles on your hand. I'm no doctor. We got to rephrase this. I am no doctor, but I bet you if MythBusters was to do some shit on this,
oh Jesus, bro.
I bet you they'd be able to find some shit.
There's a reason MythBusters wasn't around during the pandemic, bro, because it'd be fucking busting myths, bro.
So anyways, so I was like, man, dude. So I was walking to the cooler, opened the cooler, the fucking door slipped out. I was like, fuck. Maybe it's the sign that I shouldn't get a bull. So I was like, fuck it. Open the door again. Grabbed a bull, bro. Grabbed my 4 bulls.
Mm-hmm.
That would last me about 2 days. I get on my shit and I go to the fucking pay out. Get to my job site, whatever. Like, man, it's bull time. Mm-hmm. I go and grab my bull, bro. And I notice a weird smell. Mm-hmm. Like, what the fuck? So I'm like, bro, my bull smelled like somebody's ass, bro.
Damn, dude.
So now, if I get a bull,
now you look at it.
I look at it, and I even have wipes now to
Right.
wipe the front of my shit.
Well, you know what? They've always said that fucking Coke cans, all these cans that they sell in the fucking store, they're dirty as fuck. And what the first thing we do is just pop it open and fucking suck on it, bro.
Go.
Yeah?
That's what I'm saying.
So,
yeah.
I don't go around with wipes.
Yeah, I mean.
You know, I don't carry fucking, antibacterial wipes.
I mean.
Dude, I might, like, if it's been in the cooler or something like that, I'll wipe it down because, the cans, when they rub against each other, lose the paint and shit like that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, like, if I pull it straight out of the fridge, I usually walk with it. And if I'm in the truck, once I get down the road, just...
Yeah.
And it's fucking gone.
It's fucking game time.
Right.
But see, now, I grabbed another one. Didn't do that. Didn't smell like that. So I'm like...
And it could have been, bro. There's some nasty motherfuckers out there, dude.
I was just like, fuck, man. They got me. You know?
Yep.
So
we're getting to that, I guess, is, we don't live in a clean society, man.
No.
We just fucking don't. There's nothing that we come in contact with that's gonna be fucking safe for us. It's the fucking world, bro.
But our bodies should be good. You're already used to that. Naturally our bodies have fungus in it to help combat other shit like the common cold, like the coronavirus. There's different levels of the virus.
Yeah.
So our bodies naturally have bacteria to fight bacteria.
Yep.
So I don't know, man. We ain't, like I said, we're not qualified doctors, but sometimes you gotta call a spade a spade.
No, it's true.
But I'm a little more cautious when I go.
Now you are.
Yeah. Fuck. Dude, it was crazy. Like, I felt, bro, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It sucked, bro.
And you don't know, dude. It could have just been some nasty motherfucker that... who knows, dude? Who knows what that smelled like? Or it could have been some fucking rotten Red Bull that fucking busted and dried up on there, and who knows, man?
You never know.
Because that's one thing that, I'm like...
It does.
Yeah. There's been a couple of times when I reach in there and cans do bust and transport and shit, and it's sticky, bro.
I will not get those.
Fuck no, dude. I'll reach in the back or I'll feel around until I feel one that's not, and I'll pull one out, dude. And it grosses me out, but does it stop me?
Nope.
Fuck no.
Hell no. I'll pull some out. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's the same thing with fucking bottled drinks and shit like that. It's human nature, man. Fuck,
man. Damn. Oh, man, that's crazy. I didn't mean to go off on it. But yeah, it's just something, we were talking about fire, fungus, and, shit like that. But, you showed me a video, and, tied back to the last episode we recorded about Old Trumpet, man. We're talking about an image that you showed me. Mm-hmm. Looks real. It looks real.
I thought it was.
It looks real as fuck.
I mean, I didn't fucking... my first reaction was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, it looked legit. And what it was, the biggest thing was, Trump, they were talking about him getting arrested or whatever. Mm-hmm. So that picture was AI generated, you said that. And it was captioned. Mm-hmm. But, dude, that's crazy. Like, so... AI, right? We put out an episode about AI, and it's like you said, we were talking about earlier about the algorithms and stuff like that. That stuff's learning.
Yeah,
that stuff's learning, and I honestly think that AI is actually gonna be the one that fools everybody, or is AI operating in a different dimension?
I think it already does fool people. And honestly, man, I wonder how much AI we actually interact with and don't have a fucking clue.
I mean, it's a lot.
Not just necessarily on Twitter, TikTok, other shit, bro. I wonder.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, man. I think AI's AI's been around. It's not nothing new.
No, it's not.
But I think now, and when you and I talk about this, I always refer to Back in the Future how he's like when Griff gets a hold of the time machine and goes back and creates alternate 1985 or whatever. Mm-hmm. I think that's more or less an idea. That's how I try to grasp the concept of what, and who's to say, we aren't in a different parallel. We're so to speak. So say, for instance, certain things had to happen to keep history in line or whatever.
Right.
So there's not no cataclysmic event that just wipes us completely off the earth. They still have to keep it going, to keep certain shit going.
Right.
But everything in between, you know what I'm saying? Start to finish is the same.
Right.
But all the details in between are different.
Right.
Instead of one day you want to turn left, you go right. You get, what I'm saying?
Well, see, that's, we had kind of talked about this before on another episode, but yeah, so, how much of it is in an alternate reality, or what did you call it, an alternate universe?
Mm-hmm.
How much of it is intuition, and how much of it is destiny? There's so much, dude. There's so fucking much. That now with AI thrown in the mix,
you just don't know.
No, it truly is like the fucking Matrix.
It really is.
Because you don't know anymore, like the gut feeling.
Yeah.
That's one true thing that nobody can fucking explain, but it's fucking true.
It's true. But that's your connection.
To what?
Exactly.
Is it to an alternate universe where the outcome has already happened and it's telling you don't fucking do that?
Maybe.
Or don't believe that, don't follow that?
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
So is there like a connection, like a signal, I guess, so to speak?
Mm-hmm.
Or, man, dude, I like this subject so much, man. I'm all over the fucking place. So, okay, is the alternate dimension, alternate universe, whatever you want to call it, the third dimension, fourth dimension, whatever, how in sync are we with it? Are we behind? Are we ahead? Are we right in line?
No one knows. But that was talked about, it was real quick. Some people were saying, oh, I'm already heightened in the fourth dimension. People are talking that shit. They don't even know. Yeah. I know we spoke about it. I think more, I think you harness that when you're asleep.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Could. Well, yeah, because then there's lucid dreaming. There's fucking astral projection. There's a lot more, dude. And kind of to hit on that a little bit too is a lot of these things on Earth have for lack of a better term, power, I guess, so to speak, that we don't know. We've unlearned it. Mm-hmm. Like we spoke about it before with herbs and remedies and shit like that a lot of people don't practice anymore.
Right.
Our culture still does, and we're just scratching the surface.
Oh,
So like I've heard other people before say too, it's good for you to walk barefoot on the dirt and ground yourself, once a week, twice a week, whatever. And supposedly when you do that, your body fucking charges like
you wouldn't believe.
In less than a fucking blink of an eye.
Yeah. Because
you're grounded, you're bonded. So, I mean, I don't know how much of that is actually true or anything. I like to explore that shit, Right. But AI, man, how do we know anymore what AI is going to do for us? I mean, it's going to benefit some people naturally.
Oh, yeah.
And then some people, I'm not going to say it's going to be their demise or it's going to fuck up their life or anything, but it's not going to click with them because they can't find that fucking niche, that rhythm, like anything else, bro.
Yeah, it's going to be for the older cats that aren't going to get it.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because how many times have you seen somebody that's older than us? I don't even like this fucking phone. The only reason I got it is because my company makes me have it.
That's true.
Or they're like, here, how do you do this? And they just give you the phone.
They know how to Facebook on that motherfucker.
Oh, they know how to Facebook and tweet and...
Yeah. The shit.
Buy shit. They can buy shit all day on that motherfucker, But you know what I'm saying, though? I didn't mean to trip out on that, but... I mean, but it's true, And I always tell my wife, she'll sit there and I'll tell her, all right, don't touch me. I'm going to go time travel.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to go to somewhere. But, dude, that's what I'm getting at. That's what trips me out, dude. So the dreams, what are your dreams, bro?
Some people say it's a alternate reality. It's
That's
a
what I'm
different
saying.
dimension.
But that's what I'm saying. So with everything going on right now, AI, all that shit there, who's to say like when you're asleep, your conscious self, your body, your vessel,
Right.
is down. It shuts down. But your brain
Your
doesn't.
body, right? Yeah.
Your brain doesn't.
Your brain never sleeps.
Right.
No.
So who's to say that your brain's like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and fucking take off real quick.
All right, I'm out of here.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, I can't remember. There was a video that I saw, a documentary, that it was explaining like quantum leap.
Right.
So basically, you leave your soul leaves your body or your inner self, and you go into different dimensions. Therefore, you have visions. I mean, you see things, you see objects, but it's just a dull outside image. It's nothing
Right.
exact. It's just no details. It's just like if you were to see a keyboard, you know it's a keyboard, but you don't see, or you can see the keys. It's just you don't see no letters.
Right.
You know, there's no.
It's yeah, it's like whenever you're have you ever seen those posts that said if you read this, you didn't read it right.
Right.
And you're supposed to go back and there's two of these.
Yeah.
Right after another, but your brain automatically
Skips over it.
skips over it because it already knows what it says.
Yeah, programmed.
So it's kind of like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but your dreams when you wake up, and that's the thing, you know, I try to explain to my wife, you know, due to this show, it said when you wake up, it's actually your inner self returning to your body. And that's why when you wake up, like,
Yeah, like a jolt.
like you're just like, oh shit, you
Right.
know, and your vessel, your actual solid body that we live in,
The meat suit.
it's trying to catch up real quick.
Yeah.
And it's downloading everything.
Fucking sinking, bro.
Right. Dude, exactly. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know this sounds like we're fucking way off course, but that's legit.
So okay, yeah. So okay, like I said, I like this kind of shit though, and I listen to other podcasts, and I've listened to audiobooks and read documentaries and shit about this. So what you were talking about is called astral projection. Now, some people don't know they're doing it; they think they're dreaming. Other people supposedly realize it, and you can actually control it. So, and now I started hearing this shit on Coast to Coast back in my fucking early days when I started in the oil field. Because when you were driving at midnight, 3 a.m, there wasn't shit on.
Right.
But anyways, so I started hearing all this shit, and it made a lot of sense because I can sometimes do it, and I'm getting to the point now where I can realize it. But as soon as I realize it,
It changes.
I lose it.
Yeah.
You know, but there's other times, and it's crazy because with some stuff that's happened in my personal life here lately, I'm actually able to fucking react and be like, this is a fucking dream. And even though I realize it's a dream, it doesn't necessarily fucking stop.
Right.
It lets me keep going, and then I keep telling myself this is a fucking dream.
Yeah.
Until it finally fucking lets me go, and I don't necessarily wake up. It's just like how do I say it? So I realize it's a dream, but I stay asleep, and I choose to go into a different dream.
Right.
Almost like I'm fucking denying it.
Right.
You know? So yeah, and I've heard there's people that have learned how to actually do it on purpose, and I've tried to do it, and it's so the way I've read about it is when you're real tired, you've had one of those long fucking days that you're literally can fall asleep sitting on the couch. That's the best time to do it apparently. So what you're supposed to do is you lay flat on the bed. You keep your mind awake, but you let your body fall to sleep. And once you do that, then you've managed to fucking control it. Then you can project, and you can, for example, apparently you can basically walk out of your house.
Yeah.
And you can walk to the store and see what people are doing, but you've also got this like this little tether to you that's tethered to your body.
Right.
So apparently, as soon as you snap out of it and you realize,
You go back.
boom, it shoots you right back. It slingshots you right back.
My thing is when it does, and I realize it's happening, I can't speak. I can't speak, and when I do, it's like I mumble, like it. I can't say nothing.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there's been times where I've seen some stuff, you know, and I try to hit somebody,
Right.
and or I try to react, and it's either it slows down to where it's nothing,
Right.
or if I do react, like for some reason, there was one time I remember that I got in an altercation with somebody, and I went to punch him, and the punch didn't even. I mean, I hit him. I made contact.
Yeah.
But there was no kind of force behind it. It was just like
I've had those too, bro.
Just tapping.
Yeah,
like what the
Yeah, I've had those too, man.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And there was you're talking about the one where you can't get out of it. So a few days ago, I had a dream. I would say it's a dream, and it was from from what I did when I was in the service. Mm-hmm. And dude, I was just like, what the fuck? Like, I can't get out of it. Like you were saying, I would wake up, and usually when you wake up, it's like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go back to sleep. I ain't fucking. No, it was leading right where I left off. Yeah. I said, this is bullshit. So I sat there for maybe an hour, just kind of like trying to daydream about some stupid shit to try to get it out of my head. Finally, it changed. Yeah. But yeah, it was crazy, dude. Mm-hmm. It was nuts. I mean, even my wife was like, Angel, what are you doing? Like, what the fuck? Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, I watched documentaries and stuff like that, and they say that dreams are doors to other worlds, and it could be true.
It could be.
Because how do we know we don't actually step into an alternate universe like you're saying in our dreams?
In our dreams, yeah.
And then it's not the same universe, so we're not gonna feel and see the same thing that we're experiencing here.
That's why they're so powerful. That's what that video was saying. He goes, so when you have something happen like this, when you're awake, it feels so real that it changes you. Where it's just like, oh my God, I can't believe it was just so real. It felt so real. Yeah. Everybody that's ever had any kind of dream, or what you want to call it, a dream, or what you were saying, the first comment is, it felt so real. Yep. That's what everybody says. So I don't know, man. It's crazy. It's just...
But then again, we know for a fact we don't use 100% of our brain.
No.
And our brain is, like we've said before, it is a fucking computer.
It is.
And I think some of us accidentally or unknowingly start tapping into those parts of the brain, but the brain is so fucking conniving that it has the ability to fucking erase it. And you forget.
Oh, dude, your brain has your brain. So they actually did a study that said if you sit in a dark room, straight black, and nothing going on, your brain will actually make you think you're starting to hear shit.
Yep. It will fuck you up, bro. I mean, and it works because it's been proven. You can be convinced of committing a fucking murder. It takes 2 hours. 2 fucking hours.
Yeah, I was watching Forensic Files.
Yeah. Isn't that fucking nuts?
Yeah, I was watching...
and it's true because sometimes, a lot of times, bro, at home, the wife sometimes will bitch at you because you didn't do something you were supposed to. And you're like, I could have swore I done that shit.
Yeah.
I did it. I know I did it. Then you go over there and she's like, look, I'm telling you. Yeah. It's like, what the fuck? I know I did that. Yeah. Yeah. But somewhere in there, your brain played the part that it did do it.
Yeah. Yeah. And the other one is forgetting shit.
Oh, Jesus, man.
I've lost so much shit. Like, just I'm like, dude, I know I have. You ever have that? I know I got this fucking, like a tool. I know I got this tool in my fucking toolbox. Yeah. And you look, you tear your truck apart. No fucking tool.
Nope. And then later on, you remember, like, fuck, never mind. I left it. I was doing something over there that day, and I fucking left it over there.
You know what I'm saying?
And then you sit there and you wonder, like, God damn it, why did I tear this shit up? Why didn't it fucking come to me there?
Yeah.
Or yet, I have spells where I can't remember dick, man. Yeah. Not like important shit. I mean, like a short-term memory.
Yeah, like what'd you eat yesterday?
And then I'm like, what the fuck? And then there's other times that, dude, I can remember shit in detail. Yeah. And like even now, I surprised my parents, bro, because I remember shit when I was 3 years old.
Oh wow.
Shit that I can honestly tell them what the weather was like, what I was wearing, what they were doing.
Oh damn.
Almost like I'm replaying a fucking video, bro.
That's crazy.
And because even my parents both have said, "You remember that?" Like it was fucking yesterday.
Yeah.
But it's not everything. It's just certain things. Why I don't know.
I don't know.
But it's fucking nuts, bro.
Yeah, my thing, dude. And I made because a few weeks ago I was in Wyoming, and I was driving back, and it always happens to me while I'm driving, bro. It's like I forget where I'm at.
Oh fuck.
Like, granted, my conscience, I mean, I'm not going to fucking run into somebody or whatever. But, like, I will sit there And I'm like, where in the fuck am I? You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I'm living outside of my body.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh shit.
It's like a moment.
Yeah, I'm like, oh fuck. I'm fucking driving. Like, and I look at myself, I'm like, dude, I'm actually alive. Like, fucking weird, dude.
Fucking, what do they call that? Fucking,
I mean, everybody calls it daydreaming.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I think it's something more. Like, I mean, and it's not like I'm a fucking lunatic thinking of, whatever. I mean, it's just randomly, man. I'll be sitting there driving or whatever, and I'm just like, what the fuck am I? Where the fuck am I? Mm-hmm. And I went through my whole day.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing?
Wow, man, there's a term for that because we've both driven heavy equipment before, man. And that something similar to that happened to me one time where I left.
Oh, you don't remember getting there?
No, that's exactly what happened, dude. I left, and I remember getting off at my exit on the interstate. And from that exit to the point where I hit the cattle guard, I don't remember a fucking thing, bro. Up to this day.
Not a fucking
And
day.
the guy that was in the passenger seat asleep, he's like, we're here. And I'm like, I fucking guessed. He's like, what do you mean you guessed? He's like, I thought you've been here before. And I was like, yeah, dude. I said, but
I don't remember getting
I don't remember shit.
Yeah.
And there's a term for it, bro, because that's whenever you're sleeping. I mean, you're tired. Your eyes are open, but your brain's fucking like mentally shut down. Oh, and your body's just going through the fucking motions, bro. Because I remember in Fort Stockton, remember Sandridge?
Oh, yeah.
How you had to climb that hill?
Yeah, going
right before
up.
you get to the cattle guard?
Yeah.
That's where I fucking woke up because I had to downshift, bro.
Yeah, because this shit was loud.
Yeah, and that's where I fucking snapped, and I'm like, God damn, I'm already here.
Yeah.
And then when we hit the cattle guard, that dude woke up, and he's like, oh, we're here. And I'm like, yeah, I guess, dude. But
just make sure you sign and go to the weed wash.
Back in that time, we were fucking running hard.
Yeah, that was
hard.
Yeah.
So I hadn't told a lot of people about that, dude. But when I do tell people now, dude, they're all like, I forget the term, bro, because there's an actual term for it, especially for guys that are DOT drivers. But maybe that's what happens to you, dude. It's fucking nuts.
I don't know, man. But that was a tripped out deal. It's crazy. I don't know. The one that I was scared of was the one with the aliens. Mm-hmm. Remember I told you? I was fucking freaked out about that one. Remember I called you? I was all freaked out.
Yeah.
Because, dude, it felt, I mean, because I was waiting for, go do our part, my part to do my part at the job or my job or whatever. Mm-hmm. But, no, man, like, dude, it felt like something was pulling me and I couldn't wake up. Mm-hmm. Like, I couldn't wake up. Something was pulling me. I couldn't wake the fuck up. And then out of nowhere, like, fucking aliens were like, he's ready. And I hadn't, to my credit, I hadn't watched any alien movies. I hadn't watched nothing.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like my brain was recapping anything or, shit like that.
Right.
It just said, he's ready. Huh. And my eyes were wide open. Like, they didn't fuck with me, but they didn't talk. They just mentally, like, looked at me.
Yeah.
And they were just like, okay.
It's like you heard their thoughts.
Yeah. They're like, okay. Yeah, he's ready now. Fucking weird. Weird as shit.
Well, like I said, so the term alien and extraterrestrial are two different things.
Well, these were aliens, bro.
Because extraterrestrial means from a different,
area.
I'm not going to say planet, but a different...
area, right?
Because terrestrial is Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily this Earth, but it's of Earth.
Mm-hmm.
So when people say extraterrestrial, it could be another dimension. Aliens, on the other hand, could be another dimension, or it could be galactic.
Maybe I should go to the Space Force.
Maybe we need to hit on that, man. Maybe we need to make an episode on that shit. Yeah, Space Force, fuck, bro. Shit. And not a space agency?
Yeah, not a space agency.
Fuck.
We already hit on them. Them dudes.
No, maybe we need to make an episode about aliens and fucking this kind of shit, man.
I don't know, man.
Man, I guess I'll have to check the stats, man. See how this one does.
Yeah, I know these two that we're gonna put out are gonna be fucking fired.
Hell yeah.
That 37 is gonna be nasty. So, but yeah, man, it's went over a little bit on the time, but I think it was some good shit. I think we're talking about some good shit, man. Like I said, if, we got some new followers all the way around on our social media.
We're growing.
Yeah, some of them are bots, whatever, but we'll keep on going, man. Just keep on what's going on and keep keep a straight eye, stay focused, try not to get drowned in the limelight and spotlights of the world, because it's real easy to do, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And anybody that listens to us, you know, thank you for your support.
Yep.
You know, continue to listen, and we'll catch you on the next one. You got anything else, Stevie?
No, man, just the same thing, man. Appreciate the people that do listen to us, do follow us. If you interact with us, man, it's even better. I welcome it. Sometimes I may be a little brash, but I welcome it, man. And I'll throw this out there real quick, man. On our stats, it says we have a pretty good following. I don't know or listening in India. Don't know how true that is, how correct it is, but if you are listening to us from India, hey, fucking hit us up on TikTok or Twitter.
Yeah.
Let us know, man. Fucking send us a signal.
Yeah.
I just want to know how true it is, man.
Yeah,
I'm just curious.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it could be. Yeah, it could be true. It couldn't, but
Could be bots. Who knows?
Yeah.
Let us know.
Never know. But I think it's a pretty good one, man. We're going to wrap it up.
Can't vote.
Have a good night.